Hello, Flosstube. This is Elizabeth Martinez, phantastitches, and this is my Flosstube update number 135, 136. I have no idea. Excuse me. Sorry. COVID. I don't know. My clock is giving me a. Hold on 1 second. Okay. It's saying I have 44 minutes. I don't know why it's giving me a time limit this time, but whatever. Anyway, today is Saturday, October 3rd, and I'm participating in the embroidery.com's WitchyStitchy Challenge 2020, and I bullied my sisters, Naomi Goldstick and Eve Burge, into participating also. So the three of us are doing the challenge, and it's 31 days of 31 days of stitching between October 1st and October 31st. And although you are allowed like 4 days off, so if you haven't participated yet, you can go to embroidery.com and sign up, and you'll have missed 2 of the 4 missed days, but you can still, you can still try to do it. Anyway, there's like 5 little tricks or conditions included, but so they're like tell what cross stitch means to you, stitch on something black, orange, or purple, or stitch with black, orange, or purple. Take a picture of your stitching with your favorite Halloween movie in the background, and do something that scares you. Like if you've never done beading before, beading is a scary thing for you, something like that. And the 5th one is that October 31st is a mandatory stitch day. So those are the conditions, and then you do a before and after picture every day between now and the 31st. So Naomi is doing pandemic, and she'll probably do that all month. And Eve is doing a few different projects. She has a Flosstube channel, Everyday Artist, Eve Burge, Everyday Artist, and I'm going to have that link below. But she's also participating, and she listed her projects, I think, on her update, her previous update before. Anyway, so I thought I would go over what I'm gonna do, and then I have my second giveaway, and I've waited to mail out the items from the first giveaway because I want to do them all at once. And I didn't say this in the video last week for the people who won, but I've messaged everybody and gotten addresses and everything. But if you do win, go ahead and email me your mailing information, your address and everything. My email link will be in the description box below, so you can send your information to me at phantagray@gmail.com. But if you send that, if you're a winner of the giveaways, you can send me your address information. I'll get it sent out to you. Hopefully this coming week. If I've gotten everybody's mailing information, I can make one trip to the post office and get everything sent out. So I think I'm going to just go through the things that I've been working on and things that I will work on this week. So what I'm going to do is I have like 17. Oh, one of them I left in the bag. Anyway, I have about 17 projects, and I'm going to do them like 2 days on each one. So that's basically, it's going to be more than 31 days. But some of these are small projects that will probably I'll probably be able to finish one day, and so they'll go off the list. I won't come back to them, so it won't be a whole 17, I hope. So anyway, I started on the 1st of October with Sleepy Hollow. And this was a Mystery Sal done by Tinymodernist last October 2019. And so each week a different part was sent out, and you could do them either as one big like sampler kind of thing, or you could do individual drums like this. And so the thing that scares me is making these drums. I don't know if it applies to technically to finishing techniques, but that's what scares me, is making that drum, because it's a, you know, for me, it's a complicated procedure. Anyway, so yeah, but this, I got all the parts every week, like, you know, like I was supposed to, but I didn't stitch. I fell behind because, you know, every year I do something for Christmas, for my family members as gifts, and so I was working on that. I had that giant snowman from Teresa Kogut that it just like was, you know, took me forever to stitch it. So anyway, this had sort of fallen by the wayside. So anyway, so the only one I really started was the first one, on All Hallows Eve. Beware of black cats and bloodthirsty bats. That's what it says. There's a little saying for each one. But anyway, so this is the first one that I started. It's over here. And this fabric, this is 28 count even weave that I dyed myself. It has some purples and grays and greens in there. But so I had done this green and at the border here. I think I showed this last week, didn't I? Or am I showed it? I don't know. But anyway, and I had done the pumpkins, these little pumpkins, part of the pumpkins. They're like fancy floss. And then I had done the border, and this crow, and I think where it says thirsty bats I had done. So this and blood, thirsty bats, of black cats. This is going to be all Hallows Eve, and I did this little bat. So this is what I did on October 1st. And I made like some kind of a little, I made a mistake here where it says of black cats. This is the S is one square too low. It should be up one higher, because like this T, I don't know if it's there. I don't know, because I looked at it and I know the S is wrong. See, on these over here are wrong. They should be like one block higher. But it doesn't, it's not going to make that big a difference. And this is correct, because I did it, you know, off of the little frame part. So it's correct. So anyway, I worked on this October 1st. And then yesterday, October 2nd, I worked on Pandemic, Long Dog Samplers. I can't speak today. And I worked on this when it first came out. I had done about that much, maybe up to there, yeah. So all of this on this side, starting with this part of the stem, and out of this, I did yesterday, and late last night, and early this morning, because I was like partly finished with this motif, and I wanted to just finish it all off before I quit for the day. So yeah, this is my second day stitching results on Pandemic, and this is the middle of the pattern. I started in the middle, you know, like right here, this motif here. So yeah, and this is 28 count even weave. It's a gigantic piece. It's wadded up. I don't want to unwad it, but yeah, 30 by 36, so it's big. And I dyed this light green color. I did that. And then, so today, later on today, I'll be stitching on this Freebie Be Well. I did a little bit of it last month for National Bee Day or whatever it was. So I have started on it. I've got the little wreath part done. Although I had to like sort of redo a whole bunch of it because I had made a little counting boo-boo somewhere. And I also dyed this fabric myself. This is, again, 28 count even weave Lugana. And so this piece is 15 by 18, but as you can see, Be Well is very small. It's only I don't even know how many, like 55, 54 by 52, I think, yeah. So it's in the 50s, so it's pretty small. And so on this piece of fabric, I'm going to do also Amazing Grace, which is a little freebie that I got from the Shepherd's Needle. I'd ordered from them some time ago, and they sent this little freebie along with it from Big Toe Designs, Amazing Grace. And then I have also this little freebie from Priscilla and Chelsea, Blessed. And I plan to do those, I think I'm going to do them on this fabric, this light green fabric. It's kind of a sherbet green. But I think I've looked at those and I think they'll all, well, the Blessed may take up the whole lower half. I don't know, because they're all like in the 50s. Like Amazing Grace is, I can't read it upside down. I think it's 59 by 59 or something like that. Yeah, 59 by 59. And Blessed is 56 by 33. So I might be able to squeeze them all in there. And then the other one I wanted to squeeze on there if I can. And if not, I have another piece of fabric I might squeeze it onto. Is this little freebie from Pinker and Punkin Quilting. She has this little itty bitty chart, she calls them, but it's 27 by 27, so it might fit on there also. So if I can fit them all on there with a little bit of margin, you know, to finish, they'll all go on there. But that little Happy Cat thing I won't do until the 10th, because I'm going to do it on my birthday. So Blessed. Okay, the other one, the next one on the 6th, I'm going to do Autumn Owl Etching, and it's in this issue of the fall issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. And I had done the this summer catch etching before. This is the one that came out in the previous issue, in the summer issue. And so this one, Autumn Owl Etching, is the one in this fall issue. And the reason I want to do that, I want to do it on this same fabric because I have a whole bunch of it. This is also 28 count even weave that I dyed myself, as I came up with this olive green color in the background. And so I have, you know, all the rest of this piece of fabric. So I think I'm going to do the Autumn Owl Etching. And I had talked about, I was wanting to do that tribal owl for my sister's sister-in-law, but I think I want to do this the Autumn Owl Etching in here instead, because it's a little smaller, a little easier to do, and then I can give her the tribal owl for her birthday in January, so it gives me a little bit of leeway there. So then I'm gonna, on the 7th, I'm gonna do this little freebie from Twin Peak Primatives, Mouse of the House. This little mouse in a pumpkin here, and so that one will be a new start. I haven't started it yet. I was gonna start it in the middle of this fabric, but then it's very small. Also, I don't have the pattern handy here, but so. So I'm going to start it. This is the corner of the design, and then this is where I'm going to start stitching because the corner of the design is this upper right-hand corner upper right hand corner up here, upper left, whatever color corner this is, right or left, I don't know, is blank. And so I'm going to start right where this little stem of the pumpkin, you know, vine starts. So it's in a little ways from the corner, the absolute corner of the pattern because of the pumpkin and all that stuff. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do on the 7th. And also, if the Happy Cat pattern doesn't fit on that green fabric, it'll fit on here with the Mouse of the House. Then Halloween on Air. This was a Twin Peak Primitives pattern that was featured on Pam and Steph's video. It was their pattern of the week. So it's like 20% off on the Twin Peak Primitives site. And I like this. It's a pumpkin hot air balloon with witches and ghosts and all that. So I'm going to do that on the 8th. It's going to be a new start. And I'm going to use more. I had more of this fabric, the 28 count even weave that I dyed with. It's purple and gray and green and all that. And I don't know what that little fleck is, lint. But yeah, so I'm going to do it on that. Now that'll be another new start. And another new start I have is I don't have a picture, so I'm going to show real quick. It's very tiny. On the balcony, it's called. It's a design that my sister made from a photograph that I took of my cats on the balcony of my apartment in Little Rock. My cat Puck and my other cat Snug, and you can see it real quick here on the balcony. And they were sitting just in the evening. One Snug was out in the entrance of the balcony, and Puck was up on the table just out inside from the balcony. And it's just really, I love that picture. It's one of my favorite pictures. Anyway, so Eve made a cross stitch out of it, and I'm going to do another new start, and it's going to be on this piece of even weave Lugana. This is tea or coffee dyed. I don't remember which. But anyway, I'm probably not going to get very far with those new starts because, you know. And then on the 9th, I'm going to do, oh, excuse me, that's the 11th, 9th, 10th, 9th, 10th. On the 11th, Blackwork Angels. I've neglected this for a long time. So I'm doing, right now, I think it's, yeah, Love, this one here. And I had started it, I don't know, some time ago, but I just have not gotten back to it. But it's here, this one here. I don't really have too much to go, but, you know, so I'm hoping maybe I'll get that one done, that one angel done. And then the next day, this is the 12th I'm up to now, will be Prairie Schooler Santa. And I'm just gotten stuck on this one. I haven't done, this is, oopsie, didn't mean to take that out. Not that one. I have 3 Prairie Schooler Santas here. And I'm going to just do, you know, but anyway, this is the one that I've been doing. This is the 2019 Santa. And like I said, I've gotten kind of stuck on it. You know, haven't gotten it all, gotten it done. But I'm hoping that I can, you know, get some good work done on it when it comes up. And the other ones, I don't know if I'm going to start them or not. But I have fabric here for them. And this is I don't know what it is. It is 18 count Rustico Ida, and I coffee tea dyed it. And so I have the 2018 Santa. I love that bunny. I love that little bunny and the snowman and Santa. And then I don't want to take this out of the bag. The 2020 with the wind blowing. So I might start them both. I don't know. I'm going to lose this thread. I have a bobbin of thread here. And then, excuse me, on the 13th, Christmas at Winterberry Cabin. I've been working on this by Brenda Gervais. I had hoped to finish it before I got started with the 2020 challenge, but that didn't happen. But I did work on this, some more of this. Excuse me, put that up there. So I did the sign, and I finished all the leaves along this vine, and all the berries are done. So right now I'm working on, and I changed out that flame. You really can't see it. I don't know. But so I've done little bits and pieces here and there of these little motifs here. But I still have to do finish the trees, all the trees. Like one tree goes right here, and then there's another cabin over here, and another like snowflake thingy, whatever. And I did find that one of these, the peak of this cabin here is the thread and the stitch is like, instead of being, you know, in the four corners, it's like a half stitch weirdness. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm just gonna stitch over that thread and just make it fit better. But anyway, so I did the roof there, and I'm gonna have to do another roof over here. But that's, you know, it's coming along. There's really not that much to do, just little bitty pieces, you know, a star here, a cabin there, you know, so they're kind of small. So hopefully I'll finish that one when it comes up in the rotation. And then the next one is Santa Knows. This is a Teresa Kogut. Santa Knows. And I don't think I've worked on this at all since I showed it last time. Last week before last, whatever. So it's still in the same condition it was in. So it's on the list, and I'll do some more work on it on the 14th. And the 15th, this is partly haul, because I got this little bag at Walmart, of all places. It was like $6 or something like that. And it's really meant, it was in the pharmacy section, and it's like, it's made of like, it has vinyl on the inside. So, you know, like to keep things, wet things, dry, you know, that's how they tout it. But I figured, I saw it and I thought, it's just the right size for a small pattern like this. So this is Wolf, the Bucilla kit that I got. And so it has this little vinyl pocket. And it's really only good for, you know, like it says, for small patterns. But yeah, so I haven't done any work on this one since last time I showed it. This is the kit Ada that came in the kit, and I just dyed it green for like a sort of a foresty look. But so yeah, so this is also on my rotation then on the 15th. Hopefully I'll do that and get some progress on that. And then the Tribal Owl. It's this one here. Again, I've decided that I'm gonna work on this for January rather than Christmas, and I haven't gotten any further than I was before. And I have pulled the needle minder off when I took it out of the bag to show it to you. So I think that's the top, but I really don't know now. If that's the top or that's the top. I don't know. I have to look at the pattern. But anyway, so yeah, I haven't made any more progress on that than I had done before. And I don't know what I did with, oh, it's right here. I don't know what happened to the needle minder. I pulled it off somehow when I pulled it out of the bag, and I hope I just find it here so I can, 1 second. Crisis averted. I found the needle minder. Oh, and then Turtally Lovable. I have Turtally Lovable was a little freebie on a little postcard that Lindy Stitches, by Lindy Stitches. She sent it to me, sent it out with an order that I had made. I think it was when I bought, it was on her site that I bought some, the chenille trim and backing fabric, velveteen backing fabric, when I was working on A Mother's Heart in August. And so when I placed that order, she had included a little freebie, her little freebie, Turtally, Lovable. It's a little turtle with a little heart. Or it may have been when I ordered the pattern back in February, I think, maybe. But anyway, so I had, you know, it's just a tiny, tiny little design. And I have a little piece of fabric for that, but I have it, I don't know, I forgot to pull that out. So anyway, so that's 17 projects over 31 days, and some of them I'll be able to finish, hopefully, in one day. But so those are my October plans of what I've been stitching on and my plans. The one thing I had stitched on most was Winterberry Cavern, because like I said, I had hoped to finish it before I got to this challenge, but that didn't happen. So anyway, so hopefully I'll finish it, and the ones I finish will drop off the list, and then I'll, you know, have time to devote to the other ones on the list. So then I had a little bit of haul. I went to Joann's to get some. I wanted to get some interfacing, but I bought this Just Cross Stitch magazine, and there's some Halloween things in there. And I really like this little pattern too. It has a little black cat and pumpkins, and the background here is all stitched. But if you had, like, you know, a nice piece of fabric there, you could, you know, maybe avoid that stitching if you wanted to, or you could stitch it all, you know. But I really like that. And there's a little mouse there, and a little, looks like a spider, I think. Yeah, a spider, a little spider. There's another mouse over there. Anyway, and another one that I really like in here is there's a lot of really good, nice patterns in there. But let me find it. This one here, if I can show it without showing the chart. Yeah, there it is. This little bat. It's got bat. Owl. Excuse me. There's an owl. It's got bats and spider webs. Yeah, so that's really cute. There's a lot of really cute patterns in here. There's this little pumpkin. There's the owl again. There's Boo to You, and then this Eek. This one here says Eek. It's the Halloween decorating team. But yeah, it's good. There's a lot of really good patterns in here of various things. There's another autumn owl, and I think the sleepy owls is in here also. If I can find it, yeah. Yeah, this one here. Sleepy owls. That's a cute pattern too. Anyway, I was kind of leafing through it at Joann's, and I thought, you know, I'm just going to get that magazine. That's nice. And then I have, I want to do the giveaways, I think, next. So I had four items I was giving away, and I had a few people sign up for that. 5 people sign up for these 4 items. So I went ahead and put them in my decision roulette wheels. And so the first one I'm going to start with was the scissor pocket kit. And like I said, I did find the instructions for it in the magazine, that they were in. It was just cross stitch, I think, or cross stitching. What? Cross Stitcher magazine, issue number 345. So it had the instructions for this little scissor pocket kit. So it includes everything except the scissors. You know, it has the Aida cloth and the backing fabric and a little piece of ribbon, right? And so the instructions are in here. So let me see here. So 1, 2, 3. I think three people signed up for that. I have it backward. Anyway, so I have 3 people here. Chandra, Tasha, Mint Julep Janet, and Judy Stone, I think, had all signed up for the scissor pocket. So I'm going to spin here. It's kind of washing out, a little washing out. But it is landing on... Oh, Chandra Tasha. It says on there. Okay, so then... By a hair, it almost went to... Okay, I don't know, I don't have anything to write with. Hold on 1 second. Okay, and the next one then is the ribbon embroidery kit. That's this one here. The ribbon embroidery kit. And I had, excuse me, 2 people I think requested that. Judy Stone and Brenda Foy. They're on there. So, it's spinning. Ooh. Judy Stone. It's yellow, so it's washing out. There it is. Judy Stone is the winner of that one. Judy Stone won the ribbon embroidery kit. I'm almost out of time here. Okay, and the orchids next. This elegant orchids on black Aida, and all these kits include, like I said, all the thread, the needle, fabric. They're all on Aida cloth, but you know they're all in there. So on the orchids, looks like I had 1, 2, 3, 4 people requested that. And we're going to spin the orchids, and it goes to Chandra Tasha. Okay. And then, last but not least, is the Nativity kit. And that one, I had Judy Stone and O2B Purple, Sharon Metcalf. Let me get to that one real quick. Nativity. Yeah, O2B Purple and Sharon Metcalf. It's hard. I mean, Judy Stone. So we're going to spin that one. I have to hold it kind of sideways so it doesn't wash out here. And that goes to Sharon Metcalf, O2B Purple. And that's the Nativity. And again, if you are a winner, if you will send me your address, I will send these out to you. Hopefully this coming week, if I can get everybody's information, I can get those sent out to, this week. Okay. And then real quick, I think I've got everything down except this. I wanted to talk just a little bit about some stuff we've got going on in the Etsy shop, Three Sisters Creative. As I mentioned last week, we're having a sale from October 1st through the 31st. 10% off of everything in the shop, and that's needle minders, project bags, notion pouches, scissor fobs, and anything else on the site. We have a few new additions. These little llama scissor fobs. I think I've talked about them before when I bought the llamas. But so they're there with these turquoise and coral and wooden beads. So these little scissor fobs, and they come with a little lobster clasp. And they should fit on your scissors. But so we have 3 of those available in the Etsy shop. And then also, I've had this little mechanism for a while now, but I finally got around to using it to make fabric covered buttons, needle minders. So I have a couple of roosters here and a couple of flowers. And I have a few of these to make these little elephants. I have another black one and 2 gray ones, and maybe, I don't know, some more. It just depends on what we have in terms of little fabric scraps that'll, you know, that have a motif that'll fit within there. But then, hold on a second. And these will all be up by tomorrow, I believe, in the site. So, and then we have a Halloween special, kind of. So there's a whole set here. There's a project bag with this little cat and owls and pumpkin fabric. So, and so that has it on the outside here, and on the inside is the white reverse version of this, right? So the black version and the white version together. And the zipper pull on this is this little black cat. And to go with that, we have a matching notions pouch. And it has the white fabric on the inside. It's a snap closure. Right? Yeah. So there's that. And then a matching needle minder matches that zipper pull. And a scissor fob that has a little moon on there like the bag has. Yeah, it's got a moon and this black beads or hematite beads, whatever, and the little scissor fob. So, I mean, lobster claw. So this little scissor fob is part of that Halloween set. So you can buy the whole set, and I believe it'll be on the Etsy shop tomorrow, by tomorrow. And if you buy it as a set, it's a little bit cheaper than if you were to buy them all individually priced. And I can't remember off the top of my head what we said with the price. But anyway, everything on the site is 10% off. So, you know, anything you buy, you know, and if you buy, I think it's over a certain amount, you'll get free shipping with that. So, so go ahead and go to check out things on the Etsy shop. And for the month of October, everything's on sale, 10% off. So it's Three Sisters Creative, and I'll have the link down below in the description box. So I think that's everything. Again, if you want to participate in the WitchyStitchy challenge, you're only 2 days off of the 4 days that are allowed to skip. You know, you've only lost 2 days if you haven't signed up yet. So you can go to embroidery.com, and there the instructions. You have to kind of scroll down. There's machine embroidery and hand embroidery and other stuff. So if you click on hand embroidery and scroll down, it's in that section that it talks about the WitchyStitchy challenge, WitchyStitchy 2020 challenge. So you can still sign up for that if you go today or whatever. So anyway, I'm about to run out of time here, so I think that's everything. Like I said, go to the Etsy shop and check it out if you're so inclined. And if you want one of the giveaways, send me your address, and I'll try to get those sent out this week, hopefully. And that's it. So I will see you next time. All right. Until then, I'm Elizabeth Martinez, phantastitches. Bye.